What's going on, you guys? Tyler Quid 7 here. Today's video is all about things that don't last forever, and you'll see why. This is the HTC Android phone that I broke yesterday. Dropped it yesterday inside my coat whilst I was at college. Basically, it was a small drop. Well, sounded like very big, but of course it got in a big mess. As you can see, there's a crack in the middle, as you can see, if you guys can see, which is causing the screen to go massacre. Obviously, we know that people can get upset when they break their stuff, especially if it's a phone, because a phone, they can have some important businesses, they can have their friends, their family on their phone. Especially, I've got friends and family, lots of them, and I'm using the Galaxy A10 from Samsung, which is lucky that I've got this phone. I'm gonna try and get all my friends back on WhatsApp and Snapchat, which could take a while. So I'll be having a talk about the things that don't last forever. So this phone, if you're wondering, I've had this phone for almost 2 years, since I've had it in April 2021. I don't remember the date specifically, but I do know it was after mid-April. Wasn't meant to do that. Sorry. Anyway, I've had loads more phones throughout my life. I can't remember what the first phone I've had. I know some of them were Nokias. Some of them were broke. Some of them got a bit faulty. I even had one that had water that got called my Nokia C3 in pink, because I was making music with the phone with water, but instead it got wrong because the water got caught on my phone. My dad tried to mend it, but it was already broken. Now, obviously, things don't have to be broken on phone-wise. It can be broken on something electrical else, like laptops, tablets, even your TV, consoles, whatever, and other stuff as well. Now, I'm going to talk about the last two phones I've had before I had the HTC. First one, I've had a Vodafone phone. I can't remember the specific model, but I do remember that I've had it since Christmas Day in 2016. I imagine that phone would be in the mid-10s. And I've had two phones exactly the same, and they both had reasons why, the same reason why the phone got broke. So, ever since I had that phone, I've had it for almost 2 years, which both applied to both the phones. I've had it for almost 2 years, basically. The reason why the phone got broke was all to do with charging problems, which, rather than the charge going upwards, which it gets up to 100% battery, it goes downwards back to 0%, which isn't good. Because in case you're enjoying watching stuff, or if you're having a phone call with your friends and family, or if you just got work to do on your phone and you're having the charging problems or any other reason why it's getting broken, that can lead to a problem. Now, obviously, charging problems don't always have to be because the charge is going backwards. It can also do because sometimes, say if you're charging it at 80% and you're going out for 1 hour, you come back an hour late, and it's still at the same percentage as you left, that can be a pain in the back. And that can get you concerns as well, because you don't know if it will be broke, you don't know if it will survive. And then the second phone I've had was a much older phone in the late noughties, which was a Nokia E63. That I've had that for over a year. The reason why that got broke wasn't to do with the screen getting cracked or charging problems. It had different kinds of problems. There was missing buttons. There was a SIM card that was not registered properly, apparently, and it automatically kept shutting down. No matter what battery percent you've got, even if you've got 100% battery, it can shut down automatically. Like, what the hell? So, obviously, that got to different kinds of problems. And obviously, for that period, I've had a phone for 2 months. Then I adopted HTC Android since April 2021. And shout out to my nan, because if it wasn't for nan, I would have had no phone right now. I've had that A10 from Samsung Galaxy since Christmas 2021, Christmas Eve, being given by nan. But the actual day I tested it and I started to use it was on Christmas Day, and that's when I, started doing YouTube videos. Now, the one I want to refer about is the broken tablet, which, if you're still wondering about the tablet, it's okay. The tablet can have phantom touches at times, which if it's been affected by anything, especially if it's droplets of water. My tablet has got some cracks, and it also had 2 factory resets. One factory reset was by myself, and the other one probably just itself on the same year, which was on 2020. This tablet I had, that's an Amazon Fire Kindle. I've had it since Christmas 2018. It's been 4 years ago now, and I've still got that tablet. I don't even know how my tablet has managed to survive 4 years already. Over 4 years. Like, it's got cracks, it had phantom touches, it has 2 factory resets, and the tablet has survived. It's also missing a memory card piece, which can also lead to a problem. If you're having a memory card and you put it in, it can fall out without no lid, so that could be a problem. Now, the HTC phone, hoping that would be fixed. College, they only fix laptop screens. I asked for how much they cost. One shop called the Phone Shop on Chapel Street cost £60, and then the other one cost £50, which is in the Marble Place. And I tried to go to the Phone Click, but I'd imagine that would be expensive as well. And it was closed before I got there. So the phone has had its days. As you can see, it's absolutely broke. I know it's unlucky that the phone's broken. Like, I'm a bit disappointed. Yesterday when that phone got absolutely damaged. But this phone should do the trick. Hopefully would have learnt my lesson about what you should do next time, which is to get a screen protector, which means it's much easier to protect your phone, and especially the screen. And as soon as I get all the numbers back and all the snaps on this phone, then I should be happy again. Well, already I'm happy anyway, but should be like normal, back to normal. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video and hope you've inspired about learning that things don't last forever. Well, if you've got any comments about your stories of what happened to your items, whether it's a phone, whether it's a tablet, a laptop, computer, TV, whatever, tell me your story on the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Telequid7. Peace out.